Hey ladies and gents, welcome back to Half-Life 2.
Dr. Freeman, it's a mess out there. This close to the Citadel, they've turned the streets over to Striders. I think we can push them back if we can just get to high ground. We're almost to the Citadel wall, Doc. I don't know how the hell we're gonna breach it, but you've made it this far. I'm sure you'll think of something.
You remember what I said last time about following action? Just kidding, you're fighting more Striders. I think that was a mistake. No, he'll just let me continue to make pot shots at him. Now, fun fact, the alternate fire from the Combine Assault Rifle is actually more damaging to Striders than a rocket is. That said, I just got killed by him, so I don't know why I'm still talking, because my plan is usually just to edit out the loading screens after death, and oh look where it put me, right back here.
Dr. Freeman.
You're not going to let me through until you finish talking, are you?
Over to Striders. I think we can push them back if we can just get to high ground. We're almost to the Citadel wall, Doc. I don't know how the hell we're gonna breach it, but you've made it this far. I'm sure you'll think of something.
Yes, now please just let me through. So, yeah, just ignore the Strider. Let's take that approach instead. So you got a squad following you again, and you're shooting after them. Or, you're not shooting after your squad, but you're shooting the Combine in here. This is why I usually don't record two parts right in a row without some sort of break in between. Oh well. So. Onward. So there's a Strider, and there's a guy who's partnered with the Strider. And I dropped down below. Why'd I do that? I think one of my allies just fired a grenade or a grenade from their, or no, I did. Never mind. I'm down. Kinda slow. You guys will have to give me some space, I'm kinda slow. I'm sorry for anyone that offended, but you really need to grow thicker skin if that, of all things, offends you. I don't think Striders can shoot down rockets, but they might be able to. They can definitely shoot down Gordon Freeman's, though. They're quite good at that. Oh, I'm all the way back here. Okay, let's try this again. So duck under here to avoid the Strider. Go through them with the shotgun, because the shotgun is such a useful weapon. One that I wish I could have used in Ravenholm, but I did have to show. I almost got killed by that car. Anyway, sprinting is so. I think I lost all my. Yeah. Oh, I forgot about the bomb that they set off to blow out that portion. This part is so exciting. I forgot how actiony it was. Also, I like the Combine don't just come in huge swarms. They actually act like small squads, and then they're spread out a bit so that they can cover each other, but I suppose it doesn't really help whenever the thing you're fighting is a bullet sponge, so, you know, FPSs and all that. That would so change warfare if people were more bullet sponge, and were more of a bullet sponge. Blah, 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 blah. If people were more like bullet sponges, kind of like Gordon is. Like, I'm pretty sure that's the main difference between Gordon and pretty much anyone else in humanity, honestly, is that he's a bullet sponge. So, it's also why Master Chief does better than the standard Marine, because he's more of a bullet sponge than the others, and that is not cool. Well, I just got a bit of a blast from a Strider there. At this point, you really shouldn't care about your allies. You should just sprint forward without them, because they're just going to slow you down if you worry about them. Plus, they provide some temporary cover fire while they're getting vaporized. In all seriousness, though, I don't think I've ever had one actually survive through this portion. And their AI isn't very bright, so it kind of makes sense why they wouldn't. They lack the basic survival instincts. Well then. Yeah, as you just saw, Strider lasers are one-shot kills. I guess it makes sense that something with the power to completely obliterate concrete is actually going to destroy you, hazmat suit or not. Anyway, stretching. I actually avoided it this time. I have 2 medic. Oh. I was about to say, I have 3 surviving squad mates, and then one of them died right away. Well, from the saving, I'm guessing I'm in the right spot. What shot? Ah, there's so many Combine around here. Yeah. Oh. There. Is that another one? Ah. It reminds me of Captain America. Cut off one head, 2 more shall take its place. And Tommy Lee Jones comes in, cuts them off mid-sentence. Alright, let's go find 2 more! I just walked over that grenade. I am getting owned so bad, it's not funny. Also, supply boxes. Alright. Moving onward. We have to make this really long circular path, mostly because you can't actually get to the roof unless you do so. It's very weird and convoluted and convenient that the destruction would lead to a path exactly like this, but that's how things turned out, so, you know, who am I to judge? Oh. Hello. I think I might have accidentally killed one of my squad mates by missing with the shotgun. Oh well. And my other medic just stood out there and got killed. And my last squad mate just got killed because he kept running back into the enemy fire. This is what I mean. Your friendly AI has no survival instinct whatsoever. Their survival instinct is basically shoot at enemies and hope for the best, as opposed to, you know, take cover and don't stand in their fire and such. But yeah, this is where you're taking out the Striders next, and yeah, sometimes you get weird situations like the rocket spinning in circles around the thing you have it pointed at. Wait, what? I think that just bounced off one of my squad mates. Also, Striders tend to avoid those, which is going to be something to keep in mind later. I'm not trying to spoil anything, but you know. Sorry about the pause again. So, there's another Strider around. There he is. Now, there are also Combine firing at you, but their aim is really bad because they're basically Stormtroopers. And as you know, Stormtroopers, despite being extremely well-trained soldiers, I'm pretty sure one of my teammates actually fired a rocket into my back. Anyway, as I was saying, Stormtroopers, being well-trained soldiers, somehow still can't aim. So, except when pointing at select targets. They're pretty good at aiming when pointing at select targets. So, I believe all that's left now are the Combine soldiers, which you can take out using your rockets. Yeah! Alright, that just about covers it. So now you have narrow walkways. Narrow walkways that will kill you if you fall off of them, despite how they look. Ah, this is fun. Wait. Derp 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 derp. Move. There we go. Oh, ooh. I almost fell off. I believe there's a box right below me that I'm supposed to land on. I missed. Oh, and I missed the box slash trash dumpster thing. Anyway, take that out. These are the last stand guys. These are the last Combine soldiers who are fighting here. Alright. And they just, something knocked that open.
Come back here, dog.
And look who it is!
Dog came crashing through the plaza, knocking over walls, and I think he's looking for Alex. He seems to have it set in his head that she's in the Citadel. I figured Alex wouldn't want him getting any deeper in trouble, but hell, you try stopping him.
Yep, so you've been reunited with Dog.
Hey, dog, you're not there. You can't get through that way. Well, I'll be damned. I think he wants you to go through, Gordon. You'd better hurry.
Yep. So once again,
See Dr. Breen. Tell him I said,
Dog opens the way for you and then promptly closes it behind you and doesn't follow you through. Because what better way to assault the Combine base of operations than without the super-powered robot? Anyway, we are in the second to last chapter of the game, and we have pretty much passed to the climax. So, there's still another fun section. As you can see down there, there's moving stuff involved at the Citadel. And if you want to get down, you have to crawl on rocks, and it's scary. It's very scary, because it's very easy to fall off. And it's a very long way down. You can actually turn on invincibility glitches, or invincibility cheats, which will disable fall damage, which effectively means that if you fall from any height that's supposed to kill you, you will get stuck down there. But it is kind of fun to do that and explore the area around down where you wouldn't think you could. So you basically just have to time this to survive, and here we go, and up. And this entire area is kind of, it feels like you're abusing geometry of, just the geometry of the way things are built. But that's part of the intentional level design, which is kind of part of the genius of how Half-Life 2 is made. It's especially prevalent through this little section. Yeah, you know, there's parts where you can't jump back up, so you can't backtrack, which it's supposed to be a fairly linear experience, so... But yeah, it's... Whew. It's very, very unsettling to go through here. And it only gets more and more unsettling as we go on. Because there are sections that aren't hard to go through, but show you things that are just... not over this way. Yeah, generally speaking, if you see a place where you can go that won't let you go back up, it's probably a safe bet that's where you're supposed to go. Yeah, here we go. So here we are, and you can see places to go. So, next time on Half-Life 2, we'll be going through the rest of the chapter, Our Benefactors, and we will be exploring the Citadel. I'll see you guys next time. Later.